Lewis Hamilton just called the Ferrari SF25 the most difficult car I've ever driven here. Not difficult, not uncomfortable, the most difficult. At Silverstone, his cathedral, his home, his kingdom. And what did Ferrari boss Fred Vasseur do in response? Laugh, literally. But don't let the smile fool you. There's more behind it than meets the eye. If you're tired of surface-level F1 coverage and want the truth no one else will say, hit that like button. Let's get real. It started with Hamilton's raw admission. The car was snappy, unstable, erratic, a nightmare in changing conditions. He said parts of this car must not be carried into next season. That's not a throwaway comment. That's a coded warning shot from a driver who's seen dynasties rise and fall. Hamilton knows how a world championship car should behave. This isn't it. So what did Fred Vasseur say? Max said the same thing. Yes, he compared Hamilton's Ferrari nightmare to Verstappen's Red Bull complaints, except one driver won a championship in his car, and the other couldn't get past Nico Hülkenberg. Fred says the problem isn't unique. Every car is inconsistent. He even blamed tire pressures and stint timing. But here's the thing. You don't hear Lando Norris or Oscar Piastri complaining like this. You don't hear McLaren drivers begging for design changes next year. Fred, this isn't about stint timing. It's about fundamental trust between a driver and the machine. Hamilton isn't panicking. He's positioning. He's telling Ferrari, get serious or get used to fourth place. And Fred's grin? That was nervous energy. Because deep down he knows, if you waste Lewis Hamilton's final championship window, you don't just lose races, you lose legacy. Silverstone exposed the cracks, not just in Ferrari's car, but in its leadership's mindset. If you believe this story deserves more eyes, slam that like button now. Subscribe for coverage that cuts through the noise. Because this isn't just about car balance. This is about whether Ferrari is still serious about winning. And right now, Hamilton's message is louder than Vasseur's smile.